Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Donnie Sports Cards back with another video. And on Friday, I went to the Burbank card show, and I'm going to go over my experience and my thought process going in. And let me tell you, just first off, the experience was amazing. Walk in, just a bunch of tables. I was only able to go on Friday, and I didn't even get through the whole show floor. So I actually only basically got to like 3/4 of the show floor, but this was actually like the best experience I've ever had, like at a card show, just showing up. I've only been to a few other card shows. I went to Front Row. I just didn't set up, and then I've been both a dealer and just a walk-in customer at the Premier Card Show in SoCal. Um, yeah, this one just blew my expectations out of the water. By far the most fun I've ever had at a show. And let me tell you, there's a lot of dealers that were there that were willing to deal with the customers. So there was a lot of deals to be had. I know on a Friday it's earlier in the week, so just we were very fortunate to go. Maybe it wasn't as busy as Saturday and Sunday, just because a lot of people have to work and there's school in on Fridays. So let me tell you, on the way home we were amped. Like we left at like 5:30, 5:45, and we were still pumped. And if we didn't have like some prior commitments, we probably would have gone to the trade night as well and just spent the whole day doing cards. Which let me tell you guys, like I couldn't believe it. Just setting up at some smaller shows and going to Front Row, which is a pretty big show in the West Coast. This blew my expectations out of the water. So I'm going to talk about my thought process going into the show. First off, the things that I was looking to buy mostly were raw cards to grade. So I was pretty looking for cards that were in good condition and trying to stay away from like $1, $2, $3 cards. I was trying to get to the 10, 15 raw card and up. That way, with the way grading is going right now, if you get a 10 on a $5 card, you're only going to get like $40. So it's not worth it. If you get a 9, you're really going to lose a lot of money. So nines actually are probably going for less than raw cards. So yeah, I'm trying to look for the upside cards. As you'll see in the pickups, there's a lot of late '90s, mid 2000s rare serial numbered cards that I was looking to pick up that were in good condition. I was pretty picky on the condition. If there was like a lot of surface issues or corner wear, I was passing on them. But some of these cards were really cool, like cards I've never seen before that were serial numbered, and just some cool like die cuts and stuff like that. And I was also looking for some like mid-end slabs, and there was some PC cards I was looking for, like some Ichiro and Pools short prints. I'm really looking for that Leaf anime Ichiro where he's in the samurai, like he's in his batting stance position, but he has a samurai sword and the samurai gi. But I didn't see that there. Yeah, I was really trying to stay in the $10 and over range for raw cards, and then I was also looking to trade and sell a bunch of cards. So I actually walked in with about $500, and I ended up walking out with more than double what I walked in with. So dealers were really buying and trading. So there were some deals where I traded and got cash on my little bit higher end cards. Um, Sold both my Otani cherry blossoms. One was a partial trade. One I sold straight up. And those were tough to see go because when I pulled those were probably about. I sold one raw for 700, and then he got hurt, and I ended up getting about combined like 660, 700 bucks for both of those. So at PSA 9. Um, yeah, so I brought a lot of my slabs, especially like the 45 and up slabs. I pretty much brought everything that I could bring. Um, so it was probably about 60 to 70 slabs. I brought two full PSA of the bigger boxes. So I'm looking to get a slab box. I almost bought a Zion case there, but beside the point. I actually sold way more than I bought, and there was some pretty good trades involved. And it seemed like a lot of people were looking to buy baseball as the season, spring training is just heating up. So me being primarily a baseball guy, played baseball in college, played 1 year of pro ball. Like there's gonna be That's going to be my main focus, and I'll dabble in football, mostly for PC, dabble in basketball, a little bit less than football. But yeah, there was a lot of people buying baseball. It was really cool to see because baseball's been pretty slow recently, and yeah, like the experience itself was just amazing. So we'll get over to the pickups of what I got. There's some really cool stuff. I hope you guys enjoy the pickup portion of this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. So I'm going to go in order of what I picked up first and then to the end of the show. I only really got through like 3/4 of the first room. I don't know if you guys were there, you guys know it was really big. I do go pretty slow when I'm doing shows. Like I sometimes get caught in the bargain boxes too. I'm trying to stay away from doing low end cards really. So first card I got is this totally certified Pinnacle Griffey, numbered out of 3,999. Spent $5 at this booth. Kind of spent too much time on this booth actually, and only picked up one card. So first card was this Griffey out of 3,999. Yeah, looked pretty solid. So one of my philosophies, as I said in the beginning of the video, is going to be looking for raw cards to grade, as well as trying to trade quite a few cards or some of the other cards that I wasn't really trying to move into other cards. So here's a raw lot that I picked up. I actually traded a numbered Kobe. It was numbered to 100. It was probably, I think it was a $35 card. So traded that plus $100 for these cards. So we got a 2002 Fleer Franchise Players Pujols. This is numbered out of 200. Looked really clean. So my philosophy was to find raw cards that I can try and grade. So there's actually a decent amount of raw cards that were, like, some of the dealers don't grade cards really. So got a Mike Piazza. I have never seen this card before. I think it's called Statistical Standouts. And you see him coming out of the glove right there. He had quite a few of these. Not all of them looked really clean. But this Piazza out of 1,000, being in Southern California, if I can get a decent grade on this, I know I could definitely make a profit. But $15 on this. So I actually spent $100 plus trading the Kobe on this lot. Got another Piazza. This is the Gallery of Heroes with the stained glass design. You guys can see my thumb moving in the background there. Looked really clean. Just the philosophy that I'm taking. So I think this is what, $19.99? Yeah, $19.99 Gallery of Heroes. Get that listed at $10. Got a Bowman Chrome Beltray Diamond Aces. Really cool looking card. I play poker, and this is just a cool card for me. Beltray in the Dodgers uni. This is the refractor. Pulled it out of the sleeve. Looked pretty decent on the surface. Another card, just an awesome looking card, is this 2020 Stadium Club Kershaw. What a great image this is. Him coming at the top of his set. The X-Fractor. Just a great parallel. This might stay in the PC. Yeah, this is just an awesome card. Awesome card. Stadium Club becoming one of my favorite sets, and that 2020 Stadium Club seems to have some really good base images, like the Ohtani. Next one, we got a 2008, my favorite set of all time. 2008 Topps Chrome Blue Refractor of Chipper Jones. These are not numbered, but just an awesome card. It is OC left to right. But I'll check out the surface, see what's up. If it gets a 9, it might be decent value, but otherwise, just a really awesome card. I could not pass this one up. Got a Bowman's Best Refractor of Jeff Bagwell. This is numbered out of 400 from 1999. Just a nice diamond in the background right there, but Bowman's Best. Kind of an underrated set, especially in the late 2000s, early 2000s, or late 1999s, 1990s, early 2000s. Just stumbling over my words there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, really underrated set from back then. And another one here, nice Mookie Betts. This is a 2014, so his rookie year. This is the Topps Pro debut. Him, Salem, Virginia. but nice looking 2014 rookie year Mookie Betts for $12. That was a really cool, just, different card. Then we got another interesting card. This is a Daisuke Matsuzaka. I think this is BBM. BBM 1999 Super Rookies Daisuke Matsuzaka. I am of Japanese heritage, so this is just a really cool card. I could not pass it up. But just an awesome card. Obviously, Daisuke, he had some pretty good success for a while with the Red Sox. But yeah, didn't last too long in the big leagues, but obviously played a while over in Japan. Next card, really cool card. This one might end up staying in the PC long term, at least for the short term it will be. But I traded a card. I'll try and get it up on the screen. It was the Ohtani Cherry Blossom PSA 9. I traded that, and I got this plus $220 in cash. Just a cool 2008, like I said, my favorite set, Jeter X Factor PSA 10. So obviously just an awesome card. And I really enjoy these players that started in the late 90s, early 2000s, like Pujols, Jeter, Ichiro. So it's an awesome card. Pumped to have this in the PC for now. Next card, I got this Gunnar Henderson. Like I said, I was looking for raw singles that I can actually grade and flip so I can kind of make some money in the hobby as well as, get cards for the PC. So got the Sapphire Selections rookie from Topps Chrome Sapphire. Got this for $60. Comps were pretty much right at 80 and a little bit above. So $60. One thing I noticed too is a lot of the dealers were really working with people. Like with me, like I don't know if I really didn't have any dealers that were really stingy on pricing. Yeah, it was pretty cool to see. Pretty much everybody was willing to work and deal, and yeah. So got another sweet card here. This is a 2018 Silver Pack Rafael Devers Gold out of 50, number 16 of 50. And one thing I noticed, you guys see, it's $200. Has an 8.5 centering, 9.5 corners, 10 edges, 10 surface, right? And I'm looking at this card, and I'm pretty sure this is as centered as it's supposed to be, because the centering on the top, there's actually under this, there's the tops that goes up. It's based off of the writing up here, and you see like the corners line up pretty great on the bottom. So I think this was a mistake by BGS. So I don't know. This is going to be a possible crack candidate. Sure, it looks like it might be a little OC top to bottom, but if it is that clean, then I will crack it and send it to PSA and see what I get. Because even a 9 in PSA is going to be way better than a BGS 9. Just unfortunately the way it is. But how I got this card, I actually traded 4 cards, 4 lower end cards plus $60 cash. So basically the cards added up to I think it was $150 in value almost. No, I think it was actually $130 in value plus 60 cash. So there's really no comps on this card. So the guy, it's really tough. If I was gonna pay, I'd probably try to pay $150. But yeah, so I traded some lower end Corbin Carroll PSA 10, Technicolor, a raw Mookie All-Star Game Orange from this year's Chrome update. Had some surface issues. Another raw card. I'm not able to picture it. Maybe I can put it up on the screen. And then one other low-end PSA 10. I think it was an Ohtani Japan Edition PSA 10. It's the insert, so I think that's a $35 card. But this one right here, we got the 2014 Mookie Betts Prospects. This is his first. It's got the nice Nashville flag, I believe. Or not Nashville, the Tennessee flag in the background. But it's the hometown and state first Bowman from 2014. Got this for $20. Nice looking card. As you can see, a little bit OC top to bottom. Bottom's heavier. But Mookie Betts is pretty liquid right now, and I think his stuff is pretty much just going to go up. Card that I'm really excited that I got here. This guy had it listed at 60. I actually paid $40 for it. This is a 2020 All-Star Game or Home Run Derby picture of Bryce Harper, and I think just the way this card looks, the eye appeal. I know the corners aren't going to be great, but the camo, like the Memorial Day camo, along with like the U.S. armband and the headband and the socks, just all goes together so well. And yeah, if you guys didn't know, these are numbered out of 25, these camos. So 10 of 25. Bryce Harper, Home Run Derby. Just a great image of Harper also. Yeah, out of 25, could not pass this up at $40. So dealer was super nice on this one. Really pumped to have this card. Don't know what I'm going to do with it long term, but yeah, just a sweet looking card. I'm pretty pumped about this one. Next two cards, I actually made a trade straight up for. I had a Diego Cartaya National Treasures like prospect 1 of 1 with like a 2-patch 1 of 1. He's like one of the Dodgers' top catching prospects, but he's pretty much stuck in that system right now. And then there was a J.J. Watt Topps Chrome Mini Refractor, I think from 2014, PSA 10. So I traded that for these two cards. And I got this. This is probably my favorite card of the trade. 2011 Paul Goldschmidt Diamond Anniversary Rookie. PSA 8. Just a great looking card. These Diamond Anniversary parallels are so nice. Just an awesome parallel. Wish they would kind of bring it back for flagship, but unfortunately, they're probably not going to do that. And then the next card, 2013 Archives Gallery of Heroes. This is Jeter. This is a PSA 9. One thing I didn't notice, I don't know how this got a 9, honestly, but I did get a good deal on this trade, I think. I want to say like the 1 of 1 of the Cartaya was probably around 60 to 75 bucks. And then the J.J. Watt was probably around like 40 bucks, 40 to 50 bucks. And I think this raw is about $40 card. I think we basically valued this at like 55, 60 bucks. And then this one's basically around 70, 75 bucks. So he knew he had him priced a little too high, but I think the deal of like what I had versus what I got, I'm really pumped about this. So just a nice trade that I think it's going to work out long term. And you know, I am thinking, let me know in the comments if you guys think I should try and crack this. I don't see like, I know surface issues are going to be like impossible to see. So I'm assuming it's probably corners. And I don't know. I think if it has a chance at a 9, then I should probably just resend it. Because I think if it gets another 8, what do I lose? Like, I think the grading special right now is 15 bucks. So 16 bucks. So I'm thinking about cracking the Goldie and sending it back and see if I can get an upgrade. Next one, I do collect Adley. You guys know that. So this is a 2020 Bowman Chrome Sapphire. This is the SP of Adley Rutschman. PSA 9, probably just because it's off center. A little bit heavier way heavier on the left than the right. I got this actually. The dealer was asking 50 bucks. But he said he didn't even check comps. He just kind of, a kid came up for a trade challenge. And he was like, yeah, sure. He just helped the kid out. And this is what the kid traded him. And the kid said it was worth 50 bucks. But he just put it at 50 bucks. And then I came up there. And I saw some comps that are like 28 to 35. A couple like 40s in there. And then a 25 in the comps. Kind of all over the place. But all the way as low as 25. And Clifton Adley, I figured I would take a chance at 25. Like, there's probably not a lot of risk. And this card looks great. The atomic style on these cards. I'm just going to put a sleeve on this slab, but nice Adley SP for 25 bucks. PSA 9. I'll take it all day long. And the last deal that I made throughout the show is this 2023 Topps Chrome Logo Fractor Logan O'Hoppe blue PSA 10, numbered 83 of 150. Nice logo fractor. Oh, Hoppy. I am an Angels fan. He is probably the rookie that I believe in the most from 2023. I'm a little nervous about Neto. I don't think he will hit a ton. I know he's going to be a good leader and play defense. At least that's what we saw last year. But Hoppy had showed some real big signs of power. Basically hit a home run like every 6 games, I think, that he played. But yeah, this is going to be a nice card for the PC, at least short term, and I will see what he does in the future. I paid $40 for this card. A little surprised that it was only $40 because some of his stuff is just has been more expensive than I wanted to pay for a guy that, you're speculating on. But in the area I live in the area I do shows at in Orange County, like I do shows out in Orange County. I live in north of LA, but I get questions these kids come up and ask about Ohapi all the time. Ohapi, Neto, basically any player on the Angels, like they are big fans of. So I don't see me losing any money on this card at all. So as long as he performs somewhat well. Now, obviously, he could be bad and that card could go to 0, but $40 for one of the better players that the Angels will have this year, you would imagine. Seems like a pretty good deal. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the pickups part of this, and hope you guys enjoyed the explanation in the beginning of the video about what my mentality was going into the show. And let me know in the comments if you would have done anything different. Let me know your favorite card that I picked up as well. So please hit that subscribe button, like button, and notification bell so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. And this is Donnie Sports Cards. I will see you guys next time. Peace.